think we agreed to split it, but like a while ago. I don't know. That's up to him. I don't really care that much.
Map maker drama incoming.
Nah,
split the money.
I've made enough money. I don't care.
Thank you, Jason.
Now look, he's too wealthy to give him shit. You see this?
He doesn't even want it anymore.
He doesn't even want it, man.
The guy who made this is not what wants.
Don't give me your shekels, bitch. I don't want your shekels.
Guys, Jason hosted me. Do you know what that says?
Yeah, see, it's because he hates me.
It means your boyfriend, girlfriend now.
No. Oh, I think that means that he knows that I'm gonna go to bed next.
Oh no, are you?
It means he's gonna he wants to he's gonna DM you later. Just a
slide in.
He's gonna ask for your Snapchat nudes.
All right, Neuro. Just so you know, there's no turrets, so you can kind of just throw those OBs wherever.
Heck off, dude.
I kind of saw that I saw that second OB kind of like hesitating around. Like,
if there was a map pool with
okay, buddy.
only air turrets, I think if you had like a map without them, you'd just be instantly scarred. You just
you'd
be worried about them.
You know, we can place neutral creep on the map. I really wanted to try it, but
people would not be happy with that. I don't think.
Speed bonuses?
Well, yeah, it's just creep.
Yeah, so it'd be only good for Zerg.
Exactly.
So yeah, that would make some people angry, I think.
Well, hey,
it depends on if the spot would be really bad for Zerg otherwise.
What if I just like cover half the manning creep? By the way, I'm not saying creep tumors. I'm saying just creep. Like, there's no way to clear it.
That sounds.
Zerg favorite map?
In Brood War, you could place pylon fields, but you can't do it in StarCraft 2. At least not without custom units.
This is an interesting spot behind the natural. You can kind of get down there with like stalker and stuff.
Where?
With tank siege back there, the mineral line behind the mineral line.
Oh, that little spot. And yeah, that might need to be changed.
I mean, it makes handling like liberators and stuff a little bit easier.
Yeah, but you could extend the upper high ground part, right? You don't need to have a siege point.
Do these crates count as high ground?
No.
What the hell?
The thing is, like, siege tanks behind the mineral are so like rare.
Well, versus you, yeah.
Yeah. How much would that actually happen versus Zerg, where they actually would have all unit decks
TVT
there?
that it matters a lot.
And the thing is, like,
it happens a lot too.
I feel like this is a pretty easy map to have turrets or spores, and you could just stop a decent amount of that. Like, that would be in range of anything dropping back there. I know TVT is pretty gross, so you drop all of them.
Oh god, my flex just turned on. That needs to get turned off. Yep.
Oh, do you actually need flex off so you can jerk off to the map terrain you made here?
This map is really macro. Seems like you could easily get, especially if you just went straight down, like in a row. I feel like those 4 bases are pretty basic. At least for Protoss, you could just pile on cannon.
There were some concerns about the thirds being a bit hard for turn.
Oh, come on! Hello?
Yeah, I can see. I can see if you took the 4 close ones, it'd be pretty wide open.
Yeah.
Cyril does that all the time.
I thought I had that.
You never have it.
Sarah learned that from you, didn't he, Neuro?
Goomba! Welcome to the sub fam, my dude. Glad you're enjoying the streams.
Emo Turtle X says, I played UpATree the other day. He dropped me 10,000 times. So annoying. I hope Neuro smashes him.
Wait, what was this? Who said this?
Apparently you beat someone on ladder and he's happy.
Yeah, you drop too much though. Just call yourself a drop bear.
Who is this? I don't feel bad, by the way.
Oh,
wow. For me to feel bad. I just don't.
If you need to
just lost a fan,
Twitch chatter, come to M Canning stream.
You know, this guy's already complaining about me in a different chat, so I don't think he's a fan. Fuck you.
I mean, you dropped on him a bunch, dude. I would hate you too.
Yeah, I know. So you killed me before I can even get there. Listen, it's an off day, okay? So you see me on an on day.
I forgot how much shit I did on this map. Oh, the water's messed. Well, If you have low terrain on, you can see the old water and you can see through it, and there's metal texture underneath. That doesn't make any sense. Also, the fog got turned down, so the rocks are all kind of floating. That triggers the shit out of me.
Why does that trigger?
My biggest issue with these maps is kind of hard. Like I couldn't really cannon rush the Zerg well. It looks. That's a big issue for me.
Get out of here, man! You have no fucking soul.
You gotta make that mineral field behind the natural tighter for my pylons.
Oh yeah. That's not what I thought you were.
Oh, there's also no destructible debris at the ramp.
Oh, this one?
Sucked up it. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, there is.
I'm pretty sure it's made like just like instant and everything, right? Couldn't have a map without that.
There's some people forget them.
The low ground pylons coming back. I'm with it.
Technically, they don't matter as much anymore.
Yeah, they don't. Still 3 pylons and.
The problem is like what Backwater had when it came out. There was a 2 pylon glitch. I misplaced one of the plates a little bit.
Who needs the missile turret? Sal's got his marines. Kill those OVs.
Oh yeah, I don't know if this is fixed yet. I don't know if creep is gonna go up that ramp, Neuro.
Get these fucking creep tumors
out! You're good.
Queens are nuts,
like
dude.
Queens. Oh my god. I can't handle this. There's too many creep tumors, man.
Dude, I swear, half the time you face Zerg, you kill the creep, and then it's actually worse because you remind them to spread creep.
Yeah! Sometimes it's better just leave it.
Dude, nerf creep tumor. Who's with me? You should have been behind me there. What the hell?
Fuck no, dude.
Dude, what? How could you not be for that?
Between helping you, and if it helps you, then it hurts you.
How could you not be for that as a Terran player? Make them just like 1 peg shorter. Zergs these days are too good. They can just spread a million creep tumors everywhere. It's impossible to defend. Stop. The onslaught of creep.
We should just have auto creep.
That's the last thing Zergs need.
Debated.
Auto inject's not enough, I think. I agree.
No. 4 larva inject, auto inject, and auto creep. And auto transfuse.
Auto inject was probably the saddest period of SC that I've ever played.
That was a weird time.
But I mean, now it's still pretty convenient. You can just mass inject and forget.
Why don't we have machine learning so that whenever you play Protoss, you can just like it auto chronos or whatever you need. It just knows what your build you're doing.
I would be for that.
And then as Terran, you just have an SCV always building depots.
So many queens. This is disgusting.
Yeah, this style's tough.
I think it's not enough, honestly.
Isn't the entire point of Zerg to be disgusting?
Sure.
Don't get into this, like...
Especially Brood War Zerg.
He's got a point.
Doesn't make it okay. Just because you have a fucking point.
Oh boy! Oh, almost.
That was almost worth it.
So, did you ever go mech?
Sometimes.
He used to back in the day.
Yeah, it got really boring.
Back when you were cool?
No, back when he was diamond.
Like, bored.
Look at this. Look at how hard you've worked to stop this creep, and it's still so far.
But it's still here. That's
now actually better. See, my least favorite about creep is it ruins all that beautiful texturing I did on the ground. Look at this nice rock and dirt path.
Weren't you just talking about putting creep on the map to begin with?
Yeah, I know, right?
Stop.
That's a texture.
Heard nothing.
I do think it would actually be interesting having something that could speed up units getting across the map.
Well, we have like
maybe that'd be too strong
thing.
for Zerg though. The lings would be a million miles an hour.
Oh yeah, have a speed patch and creep. They go like a total of like what, 5.5 or something? Oh, they're already 6.58.
Like you could have like a little bridge in the middle that's like a speedway.
Oh yeah, then Tasteless can explain it every single time the game starts.
That'd be good.
There's a tiny little bridge, the southern portion of the map.
I actually had the ideas with a bridge instead of just a small bridge. It'll be much. And you call it the Cans Crossing, and so it's just a can there.
Hey, I had a map called Monarch with a cross in it. Could have called that the Can Cross.
Cans Crossing. There you go. Whoa. Sal making the plays.
Well, off grid.
Holding on multiple fronts. How's he doing it?
How is he doing it?
Wait, I saw scout at the. No. Okay.
Here's the pro game skills.
Yeah, Sal has not scouted the gold base.
Did your win rate worse versus Protoss, Sal, or is it
Much worse, yeah.
I find I rarely meet people with like even Protoss win
Because
rates.
like every matchup requires like a different play philosophy, pretty much.
what?
Or two matchups require the similar ones, but it's very rare that all three are always the same. Yeah, they do. Maybe not as a Protoss player.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain yourself. I'm not
do you
buying
mean?
this. Whatever you're saying to me.
Because okay, for example, if you play mech, your play philosophy is way different than if you play bio, right?
Of course.
So if you mech in a matchup, there's two matchups that you're not like playing the same.
Do you need to stop talking, Sal, and handle it?
Yeah,
No,
I
calm
was
down.
about to
I
say.
do this for a living. We're good.
I'll float.
You can have like the same style.
Those were actually not bad splits.
Fuck off, man. They were great.
Hey,
Well,
better now.
Well, oh, you're right.
They were good until I lost my CC. We're fine.
They were good until they were bad.
Yeah,
pretty much.
it started out pretty strong.
Doesn't one missile turret counter like 25 meters?
I wish.
You're thinking of spore crawlers.
Turrets are pretty good risk meters though.
Yeah, they're good,
They're
but not
alright.
spore crawler good.
They're not spore crawler good. Nothing spore crawler good.
Cannon steel battery is pretty
They're
good.
good, and you know they're good because I know they're good, and I don't give a fuck.
Oh
about
my
the
god,
rest of
Sal,
it.
these Marines. Are you kidding me?
Can you just yeah, right click them into the birdlings?
Stim them one more time, please.
Oh,
They
you
killed
can.
the hatch,
You
so
can.
if you could just stop judging me.
I'm hitting the stim
Mr.
tag button.
1A. Right here.
Let me look at your hotkeys real quick.
Hey, what do you have? Purification
Mine's
of
2A, excuse me. I won't have this fucking sacrilege spoken in my chat.
Ken, what do you have? Your rupture shot bound to?
5.
What? What?
Oh,
Man, not the rupture.
oh,
the,
V.
the shot. Yeah. Okay.
V, yeah.
Nani?
It's like 5. What the fuck? Nani? Man, these
Did
these
you guys
meters-
watch Dragon Ball Super?
No, no one cares.
One of the characters there has my favorite Nani of all time.
Nani kore?
You got a couple boys in the south, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, as long as you
So,
know.
I don't know if you know there's like 9 meters just like in your main.
Ranks.
Why do you have 0 med pack?
No, I got it.
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
Because he killed the reactor on my server.
Yeah, those mutas were. Yeah, if the mutas didn't do all that kind of damage, you were actually in okay place.
Yeah.
So you were taking some okay engagements, but then the mutas. If you had like 2 turrets at your third, you would have like won that.
Yeah, I
won that.
totally didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, we should put RMTs in the mineral lines of all the. That way, mutas just are cemented.
No
dead.
more air units. Only ground games from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's next?